It's the country CEO back again in the house, man. Look, more game, more game, more game. All right? Look, y'all see I got my hat turned to the side. I did grow up, y'all, in the late 80s, early 90s hip hop era, right? Beastie Boys, Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane, Ice Cube, NWA, Ice Baby, who's that? Vanilla Ice, right? You know, and that's when they used to wear the hat to the side. Tupac, all that kind of stuff, right? I don't want to mess up your Christian walk, right? So, because you know I'm a pastor, but I just had to throw that at y'all, let you know that I did grow up in the late 80s, early 90s hip hop era, you know, and so I was a hip hop junkie at one time, you know, all that good stuff, right? All right, but look, regardless of that, I got some game for you today. Look, it got people around here thinking that dump truck business ain't making no money, y'all. I had someone to challenge me on the channel about the fact they can't see the dump truck business grossing $6,000 a month. That was just inconceivable to them. That a dump truck, one dump truck, not in a week's time, but that a dump truck could make $6,000 in a month's time. Y'all heard me? Y'all heard me? That's hip hop right there. Did you hear me? They did not believe that. So I say, you know, let me talk about this a little bit, because one dump truck is six figures by itself in a year's time. And that's the title of this video. One dump truck equals $100,000. That's going to be the title of this video, right? In gross revenue. Let me be clear, because I don't want to mess somebody up. One dump truck will net you, or should I say gross you, $100,000 in 1 year. Yes, brother. Yes, sister. It's true. I know you got your engineering degree, your law degree, your doctoral degree, and all that good stuff, and you making $100,000. But guess what? Us dump truckers, we making $100,000 too with one truck. Right? So look, let's get into this thing and let me break down the particulars of these things with these people who think we ain't making no money out here. All right? So look, with the work that's available right now and across the length and breadth of this country, you can, brother, sister, make $100,000. Let me be perfectly clear with that right now. Don't worry about the naysayers. Folks that don't know what they're talking about, ain't researched nothing, but they're going to tell you we ain't doing it. We doing it. I've been doing it. Did it my first year, okay? Back at 20 years ago. So you going to tell me in 21 it can't be done? They just, you know, in the words of, who is that, Cameo? Southern University band likes to play a song called Talking Out the Side of the Neck. All right. I guess y'all could say I'm evolving. I'm getting real comfortable with this on camera stuff. I'm feeling good, y'all. All right, so look. With the work that's available across the length and breadth of this country, one can easily make $100,000 in gross revenue in 1 year. Now, let me put a couple of disclaimers on my statement, because this is just in case somebody tries to challenge me with this. If the work is available, and you got a go-getter, or if you are a go-getter when it comes to going and get that work, and your truck is a ready-to-work truck that ain't giving you no major problems, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, you will make $100,000, right? Give us the numbers, country CEO. We done heard you talk enough about it can happen. Show it to us. Well, you got your pen and your paper out. Follow me very closely. You already know from previous videos that we can do $800 a day easily, right? $800 a day, right? $800 a day is $4,000 a week, right? Based on 5 days, right? And let me disclaimer this. This ain't counting the double dip of night work. This ain't counting, excuse my grammar, it's bad grammar, but it's good information. I do know better. This is not counting weekend work of Saturday and Sunday, right? I'm basing what I'm saying off of 5 days a week. $800 a day times 5 is $4,000, right? I did pretty good in 3rd grade Miss Jefferson's class. I was good at multiplication. All right, $4,000 a week, okay? All right, so $800 a day, $4,000 a week. $4,000 a week equals $16,000 a month, okay? $16,000 a month. $16,000 a month times 12 months is $192,000 all day long. All right? All day long. All right, so just simple math, right? And we're using the $16,000 figure. But just say some folks gonna say, well, country CEO, you ain't gonna do that 16,000 every month because in the winter. Guess what? You right. 16,000 is just my average because guess what? Some months I do more than 16. Some months I since April when I went to two trucks, one truck. Let me just use one truck figures. Since I've been rolling with these folks, I've been doing 20 to 30,000 a month. You heard me? Did you get that? So it balances out if I get into December and January and February and don't do but 12 or 10 or 8. Because I've had several months where I've done between 20 and 30. It balances out all day long to an average of about $16,000 a month. I'm good with figures now when it comes to this dump truck business, right? BIDNESS, business. I'm good with numbers when it comes to this dump truck business. 16,000 a month is the average times 12 will give you $192,000. Here goes some more game. All right, but let's just say we want to be modest for the folks, the hard to please folks, the hard to believe folks, the folks that are from the state of Missouri, the show me state. Let's use $600 a day and see what the figures would be. $600 a day times 5 days is 3,000 a week. 3,000 a week times 4 weeks is 12,000 a month. 12,000 a month times 12 months gives you $144,000. Okay. Just for the sake of appeasing these folks, we can use your modest and low number of 144,000. Still puts us over $100,000. My statement is true still that one dump truck is $100,000 gross revenue in 1 year. Bottom line, easy, easy. Bumping 200. To be honest with you, at the $16,000 average, that's 192, right? But let's use figures and appease these folks who don't believe by using the $3,000 figure. What are the expenses, country CEO? What would I be looking at for profit on that $144,000 figure based on $3,000 a week, based on $12,000 a month, based on $600 a day? Y'all still with me? Did you get that? Look, before I go any further and give you these figures that gonna close out this video, if this video has been valuable to you so far, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Some detractor, some negative folk that don't believe what you've been telling them about how much money can be made, send them this video and maybe this will make a believer out of them. Okay? All right? All right, so look. Fuel. Based on figures I've already given you on weekly and monthly videos, $600 a week, $2,400 a month, your fuel will run you about $30,000 a year. All right, you got that figure. Fuel, $30,000 a year. All right, your driver, based upon $750 to $1,000 a week, based upon $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Let's use the $3,000 figure. $36,000 to $48,000 a year is what you would pay the driver. All right, y'all still with me? I know these numbers in this dump truck business, y'all. I ain't playing. I ain't playing with y'all. You hear me? All right. The note, if it's a $2,000 note times 12, that's $24,000 for your note. Did you get that? All right. You may have to rewind it back, but stay with me. All right. $1,000 a month for insurance times 12 is $12,000 a year for insurance all day long. $400 for your workman's comp times 12 is $4,800 a year all day long. Okay. Country CEO, what does all that come up to? Those expenses based on the $144,000 the figure comes out to $106,000 and $106,800 minus $144,000 would leave you with a $37,200 profit. All right? Whoa. Country CEO, what are you talking about? $37,200 profit. I've shown you on the monthly video that you can profit $6,000 a month. This video comes out with a $37,200 figure for the year. $6,000 a month. $6,000 a month. We got some expenses. We still profit $37,000 at the end of the year. Peep game on this. This is, you may have some maintenance things. Right? That comes out of that profit number right there. All right? But watch this. If you've paid yourself, you're the owner operator, you're the driver. So you made money personally being paid to you, because remember the rule of entrepreneurship, pay yourself first. So you got your money out of the business at that point. There were points during the year you got money out of the business, and then at the end of the year, just say that figure's 3720, but let's just say you spend 20,000 in maintenance. You still cleared $17,000 in cash, profit, one truck. Where they do that at? That's still profit. You still made money. You're working for yourself. You're doing something you love on your own terms. All right? And so that $37,000 figure, and remember, I'm using the low figure of $3,000 a week, 12 a month. My average, personally, you really want to use is 16, right? So if you take my 16 figure at the 192, and then you minus that same 106 in expense. Huh? Now you're looking at $80-something thousand in profit. Then take your maintenance out of that. All right, but I'm using the low number, and I'm showing you where you can have 37,000 in profit. Like I say, minus your maintenance. You have a good maintenance year. Your maintenance will determine how much more your profit. You had a whole lot of trouble, re-ends and transmission. Well, obviously, those kind of things, just like any business. If you have a lot of breakdowns and things that hinder your operation, you didn't profit that well this year. Man, I didn't do well this year because my truck broke down a lot. But then you could come back the next year, truck did well, no major breakdowns, no major issues, just oil changes and greases and tires. Shoot, you out of that 37, you might profit 25,000 of that. All right? I'm just peeping game right here and giving it to you real, raw, and what's relevant right now, right? This is for those folks that don't believe. I just spit numbers to you that are on the low end are based on $3,000 a week. When we're out here doing in Louisiana right now, $45,000 a week. I'm using the low numbers, and I'm showing you where you could profit $37,000 without the maintenance. So depending on what your maintenance is, your profit may be a little less. You got a good truck, you can see that 37. You got a lemon or something that's giving you a lot of trouble, well, your profit shrinks. You know, and for those of you who try to figure, okay, well, how does that factor in for a new truck? All you do, use the same figures for fuel and drive and all that. All you would do is just, instead of the $2,000 note for a used truck, you need to say your note is $3,500, and you need to say that insurance is $1,500. So just add the $1,500 to the $2,000 figure, add the $500 to the $1,000 figure, and so basically you'll be adding $2,000 a month times 12, $24,000 to that same figure. All right. All right, and if you got a new truck, I know you're gonna make $16,000 a month if the work is there and you're a go-getter, right? So all you're looking at is 24 more thousand coming off the that 106 figure. That's 130,000. So 130,000 minus 192. Y'all staying with me with these numbers? That's 130,000 minus 192, still bring you $62,000 profit with no maintenance issues because it's a new truck. I'm gonna let that sink in. So for all of these, I'm not going to even call them haters. They're not haters. They just don't know. But I'm the educator when it comes to this, right? So for those that are ill-informed, don't know, and just spoke on some stuff that they really didn't understand, I hope you get it now. And no love lost. I love you. I love you with the love of the Lord. I don't even know you. But I just thought I would spit game to you or what's real out here that I've been doing for 21 years, man. I'm seeing the fruit of it. And some of these guys on the channel can chime in on this video in the comment section, can verify that they doing 4,000 plus, you know, easily. I'm talking to guys that's making $1,500 and $2,000 a day, man. And you talking about they can't do $6,000 in a month with a dump truck? Come on, man. Come on out of the 1970s and come on into the 2020s where it's real at now. So look, I'm gone. It's been a 13, 14-minute video, right? But it's been a good one. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. Look, this video has been valuable to you. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Share this video with someone who just didn't know the real or how much money is out here. But now they got it because you gave it to them. Country CEO. I'm gone.